That day I was out hunting when I spotted blood in the snow. My heart jumped. Years of hunting experience told me something real bad had happened out here. So I grabbed all my gear and started following that trail of bloody footprints, moving careful through the snow. Didn't get far before I saw blue shape in the distance. I raised my rifle and moved in slow. What I found was a frozen body, a young girl. What hit me like a sledgehammer was this girl was my good friend Martin's daughter. Seeing her death like that, I was torn up inside, had to get my emotions under control before I radioed the FBI real quick. A few federal agents came riding up on snowmobiles. The lead agent Banner didn't think twice about calling us a homicide, but she needed someone to help her work the case. I was the right man for the job. I am not just an experienced tracker around these parts. I know every trail and path in these mountains like the back of my hand. Using all my years of wilderness experience, I studied the footprints and the area around them. I figured Natalie had been running barefoot through sub-zero cold for a long stretch. Breathing that frozen air for so long caused her lungs to fill with blood and freeze up. Over time, the pressure built up until her lungs burst, and she choked to death on her own blood right there in the snow. I stopped talking for a minute. What I couldn't figure out was why a girl would be running barefoot in this godforsaken wilderness for so long. What kind of terrible thing had she been through? Not long after, I took Banner to see Natalie's father, trying to find out who Natalie had been with before she died. As soon as Martin saw me, he broke down crying like a child, leaning on me. I understood Martin's pain completely, because I'd been through losing a daughter too. Even now, I still don't know what killed my daughter. That bone-deep pain, I know it all too well.
If you find out who did this, I don't care who it is. You understand me?
Right where you stand.
Then Martin told us. Natalie had been seeing some boyfriend before she died, but since Martin didn't know anything about the boyfriend, he suggested we go talk to her brother Chip. Chip was close with Natalie. Maybe he knew something. I had the sheriff go knock on the front door while I walked around to the back, picking up a shovel on the way. When Chip and his friend came running out all panicked, that shovel put both of them on the ground in one swing. I told Chip the terrible news about Natalie dying. Chip's face showed pure pain. Clearly, he didn't know yet.